So, firstly, I am truly sorry for those I've injured. I really do feel ashamed. I know my responsibilities. I went through almost 18 years of my life, and I just feel miserable thinking how much time I spent, just not realizing how much I do care about my family. Recently, I have been investing into better opportunities. I have tried to do weekly videos, and then I see people poking on many relevant things like autism, which is what I have, computer science, which is what I do, and even YouTube, which I do kind of understand, but there's just many things that I can't really keep out of. I'm not saying I'm a bad person in general. I had my fair share of unusual things I've done. I don't have a record on myself because I actually am not a terrible person in the public. I'm just saying that I did things that I feel ashamed for. So I used to backtalk. I still do, but not as much. I matured quite a lot. Backtalking is the main thing I kept doing, knowing that I would win over them, but in reality, that isn't going to work because backtalking just makes you feel guilty. Additionally, I used to just cuss. Being honest, I used to cuss. I still technically do, but not in the same way. I'm not saying I cuss as in saying the F word. I don't anymore. I mean, I'd ask anybody in my family, and they would know I have not said the F word in a long time. But I have been genuinely a sailor. I used to say cuss words a lot. I was in the middle school. I don't know what kind of school that would be for you guys, but I used to cuss quite a lot. I mean, I really do feel ashamed of saying the F word and some other cuss words to my parents. I just knew better. I saw my brother go through a lot of trauma and violence. I care about my brother. I really do. If he's watching this, then I do care about you. I hope you take care of yourself and just live for your life as you want. Just enjoy your life. I want you guys to enjoy your life. I really am trying to just entertain you guys. I don't want to be a fool and just mock people because of the things they are doing. I still can't take things seriously because someone tries to play something for fun and then I can't even take it for granted, thinking, oh, this person is just making me mad. I have went to the public, especially in school. I have seen some people just kind of talk to me in a way that makes me feel like they're bullying me. In reality, they're probably not. I'm autistic. People poke on autism. I've invested in computer science. People poke on that. I just can't really take things anymore. I had a person on this channel who has literally decided to lock most of the servers I have been in when I was live streaming before. That's why I'm not trying to just play Roblox all the time. I want to be able to build a fan base who actually deeply cares about others, but at the same time, just be able to evidently just watch stuff for fun if they want to. I know people are busy nowadays, but I can't just live a life where people are going to make me feel like I'm depressed. I went through some depressing states before. I felt like the world was going without me. I really did go through that. I have been stuck in my room thinking about how much things have changed. I used to think at some point that the memes were pretty relevant. Now, not being nostalgic here, but no. There were some bad things in the past. Not everything was completely rainbows and unicorns. That's the old saying, I guess. But I'm getting older. Everybody's getting older. You're born in the world and you're already getting older. You cannot go back to the past. You gotta keep going through the future. If I do something that's pretty bad, then I deserve a punishment. I can't get out of it. I had seen some videos of YouTubers making apologies, just trying to make excuses to get out of their situations. This apology may be made unnecessarily, but this is something worth mentioning. And I don't want to say that I'm a completely guilty person because I have been making a slight redemption arc and I am trying to form one. Formally speaking, I am in the will to be able to provide the finest entertainment and just be able to encourage you guys to take a glimpse at the content that I would make that is pretty friendly. This channel is family friendly after all. I can't just redirect my content to 13 plus people. So I have someone who asked me to do GTA 6 for content. Well, unfortunately, I can't because GTA 6, like the other GTA games, are 17 plus rated. GTA 6 is also going to be 17 plus rated, or M for mature. And I know some people on this channel are young and they shouldn't be watching the content. I feel more conservative and I feel like people should take care of others. And I'm not trying to guilt trip because that just sounds disgraceful. But I feel like I want to be able to be a great father. I want to be able to take care of my own kids and teach them the finest ways. Make them be able to get a career or pursue one without being forced to choose the one that they don't want to choose. I invested in computer science because I was so fascinated with computers. My brother was invested in trains and even security cameras. I mean, I'm not the best at computers, but that doesn't mean I'm just entirely bad at computers. I don't suck at them. But the problem is, I don't have an actual future, as in what kind of job I want. I like to do YouTube, but I don't want to do YouTube all the time. That's why I'm trying to limit down how many videos I make. Now I'm trying to go back to do weekly videos because I know some of you want me to do videos so badly that I decided to make these type of videos. I mean, I don't want to just play Roblox all the time. That's going to get so boring and I don't want to get into any allegations. I really don't want to get into those problems. I actually do care about people. The people who treat others with respect and happiness, I guess. That's what I was thinking of. I don't want to go out and be a jerk. I have a couple different personalities. I have treated people pretty badly online in Roblox games, but I treat others with very good respect in the public. I need one entire personality that I can rely on, not just 14 million or whatever. I need to pick one character. That's it. I'm trying to make a redemption arc for a reason. I'm learning from those mistakes. I have learned that I shouldn't make fun of a fan like I did last year, just spamming L, saying they're taking L's, or just making them feel bad about themselves. I'm not going to change my name anytime soon. Yeah, I might say Mr. V, but that's just short for Mr. Vince. But even then, that's not really changing up the name. I'm not going to go out and be like, hey, my name is Joe because my former name was Mr. Vince and I hate it. This might not age well in the future, but I don't know. Hopefully not. Hopefully this ages like fine wine or whatever. And I'm not going to obviously go ahead and make some silly old jokes that hurt people. I mean, I did that in my recent live streams. I'm not going to try to repeat history and just be like, oh, I'm going to make some drama on purpose. I know my responsibilities. I seriously do. And as much as I do hate responsibilities, as well as doing a lot of things at once in a single day, there's just literally a way to decompose or break down the things that you got to do. Take things one by one and make a proper plan / routine instead of taking them all at once, put them in a giant jumbled box, and have no idea what you're doing. All right. And for those who are starting out on YouTube, let me explain. If you're starting out on YouTube, I would recommend picking something you like to do and then be so genuine. Don't be a liar, because I used to be a liar. Not on YouTube, but IRL. I used to lie about things. I still do today, but not as much as I used to. I have been more honest, and that's a good thing. That maturity helps. I know there are some people watching this video who are probably immature enough to be like, oh, immaturity is better. I don't have to be mature. I'm just gonna go out and make fun of people or, just stay chill. It's a game. Maturity is a really essential thing, my man. Or lady. You gotta really take things considerably. Learn from your parents, your peers. Don't just straight up get on your phone, look at it all day, scrolling through whatever app you're going through, and then you're like, really? I don't know what else I wanted to do with myself. You got millions of things you want to do with yourself, buddy. Besides looking at your phone, scrolling through whatever you have, you could be playing a video game. You could be golfing. You could be lawn mowing, taking out the trash, managing your room, or what else is out there? Unless if you're in school. Then why not go draw, read a book, write? I mean, when I was at school, I usually go on my laptop and just kind of do some things. I mean, I made some stories, and I sometimes sketch. Not all the time, but yeah. That's why I'm redeeming myself. I'm trying to. I know there's going to be some sort of reception that people will give for apology videos, but I'm saying that I'm not going to cry about it, but rather just respect myself from learning from the mistakes I made. So once again, I'm really sorry if you were offended from the past. I spoke unscripted, and I literally spoke from my heart. I literally did not have a script in front of me. I mean, I could show you guys that I literally do not have a script on. I don't have one on my phone for this video. I also don't have one laying on my desk. There's none. No script. Some apology videos have a script. I planned this apology video out for a while too, because there needs to be some way to kind of address some of the issues that I had with myself. I feel miserably bad. I really do. I care a lot about my family as much as I don't look like it. I respectfully care about my family. And if you guys don't have a family, or you don't have a family member who deeply cares about you, then I really hope the best. I really do. Because you guys deserve the best of your lives. Just live your life to the fullest. Enjoy your life. Don't go out and just be harmful or do some awkward stuff. And make jokes obvious. Don't make a joke that doesn't seem obvious and then just be like, oh, I do something so serious that it's a joke. You probably are doing the inevitable. I'm not kidding there. All right. I don't know. Because I have made a Dare video back in 2022 as well. And it's been a while since I talked about this, but there was supposed to be a video on the Dare video, but I've never released it. I never done it. I just feel bad because I know for a fact that I have made promises, but I just keep forgetting about them. Almost 18 years of my life, and I literally am already starting to forget things. I feel like I'm going to be a father. But as a father, I shouldn't give my kid an iPad just for them to watch on. And then they're going to cry because I take their iPad away. That's why I'm learning from a lot of the past experiences that people had. Not trying to repeat history. You guys should be doing the same thing, if I have to be honest. There's some sincerity and generosity that I should be giving you guys. I want to build a fan base who is not going to be toxic, but I know there's going to be toxic people in the fan base. There's nothing I could do about that. It's just who you are. People were born selfish, as said by Thomas Hobbes. I want to build a fan base who's just more of a variation than just one simple thing. I can't classify myself as a Roblox YouTuber at this point because I want to build more of these videos. I know there's going to be less people watching them, but I don't care. I want to see people just do what they need to do and then check back and see what I'm doing. Am I right? But obviously, I don't want to decline because that's going to suck. And this video is not edited whatsoever. Nothing was edited in this video. So everything I messed up on was completely legit. No watermark on the top left corner. No thumbnail for this video except for the auto-generated thumbnail by YouTube. Just a title description and a couple other things. No monetization. I am not doing this for money. I'm literally not. All right? I'm not kidding. I am trying to be genuine enough. I'm trying to redeem myself. I have felt unlucky. As a middle child of my family, I am trying to redeem myself from those several years of my life, going through a lot of family situations, as well as being able to establish the best personality I can. I'm trying to become peak, absolute cinema of somebody who once was a troublemaker, getting grounded so many times because they never wanted to play with their sister, to someone who is able to take in themselves seriously, being able to help out, care about the family, and just actually going through life to the fullest. That's what I'm trying to do. Literally. I like my family members. I care about them. I deeply care. Oh, excuse me, sorry. I did actually have cookies earlier. This video was also recorded on Thursday evening because if I record it during the morning, then I wouldn't have enough time to finish the video. So yeah, this was all taken from my heart. Please take this seriously, okay? Because I don't want anyone to get hurt. I don't want to go out and be a 13 plus YouTuber. I want to still make content for kids and family members to watch. My intention was to gather some family members and friends to just relax, watch my videos, and me just playing video games. You know, just play video games. I'm striving for a laptop because I want to be able to play games for live streaming. I don't want to just play Roblox. I want to be able to play some different games. I had some of my friends recommend some of the games that I'll be trying out. I'm planning to get Steam soon for the laptop and then be able to play games like Gmod. I don't care what people think. I have a perspective and I want to use that perspective. Yeah. I'm not living in someone's shoes. I'm living in my own shoes. So yeah. So if I have to give out one genuine message to all of you, I care about you. I really do. You do what you do, respectfully, that is, because I hate to see people get hurt by others. Just treat yourself with love. I mean, if you don't, then try to. I don't want to hurt anybody. I did, in fact, argue with someone in Discord in my server. I know that was like the wrong thing to do, but now was better than late. And I feel guilty. I really do. I've done some horrible things, just went ahead and hurt some people, especially my family. Close family, that is. I felt bad for my brother. And I don't want to stress myself out at this point. I mean, I like my parents. I like my family. I like my fan base. As much as it is toxic sometimes, I really do. I appreciate the fan base. I have to appreciate that I went through several years of this channel just striving and being able to do YouTube, seeing how you guys react. There's no social experiment. There was no actual experiment made in this video. I want you guys to just feel happy about yourselves. That's it. Just enjoy life. That's all I'm saying. Because I can't take anything back from the past. And I know that people are not going to take this seriously. I feel miserable just realizing that it was definitely perfect to reach this age and be able to actually be the YouTuber, to respond back and do a lot of things. I'm quitting some social media for a reason. I don't want that dopamine anymore. I really don't want that dopamine. I want to be a clean US citizen who's able to handle themselves in person. When I get a decent job, just be able to be nice to people. And obviously, you don't want to romantically fall in love with people that I don't know about. Treat them like you would treat others. I treat my family like I would treat other people. Maybe you guys, to show the equal respect. Unless if you decide to be a little disrespectful, then you get the disrespect, I give you the disrespect, or whatnot. In other words, what I'm trying to say is, if you treat me with disrespect, I treat you with disrespect. That's how it goes. Because we're all built different. And I've been improving my anger issues. Last year would not be perfect for this video. Because it was, in my opinion, the worst year of this channel in terms of how I acted. This year was almost as bad, at least like a little bit earlier in the year. It was actually worse. But later in the year, I actually improved. And this is probably my best I have ever been this year. Someone who's really serious, who's able to take themselves into account. I just want to be someone you can hang out with. And I feel like people talk to me in a way that makes me feel like they're actually nice to me, but they might be bullies. That's why I don't really talk to people. At the same time, I get some pretty inconsistent responses or no's. I just don't know what I'm doing. Now, as in for like what I want to do in the future, well, I don't have a future job. I don't think I'm going to be going to college because what's the big incentive if you don't want that extra education, you know? I've seen a lot. Maybe I'd just rather go in the workforce immediately after I graduate and just like, yeah, be able to work in a good job or just get married, you know? I was dreaming of being a gamer and a vlogger, someone who's able to go out in nature, just kind of take videos and publish them on this channel just for you guys to watch. Something like PewDiePie would do. You know, PewDiePie makes those family videos, but also does some reaction videos. I do kind of want to do some reaction videos for a reason, but I also want to do playthroughs. But everything changes over time. So that's all I got. That's literally all I got. Please take care of yourselves. I think I will release a video next Friday. I'm trying to do weekly videos, but there are some weeks where I'm like, no video. Other times there are weeks where I'm like, this is the video that you're going to get. At least I don't have a ukulele on my lap and just bring it out and be like, run, you know? I'm not faking it. If I was faking it, then what else am I going to say about that? I'm taking this literally. So yeah, please enjoy your day. Have a nice rest of your week. And remember, stay safe. Do not trust anything on the internet. There are a few sources that are not trustworthy. So yeah, Have a nice rest of your day. See you, everybody.